What about you guys? It's Lostarot and welcome to LST Plays, and today we're having a wee look at Overwatch. Obviously it's very popular and topical at the moment. A lot of critics are loving it and a lot of people are panning it, so I thought I would have a look and weigh in with my opinion. So first off the bat, let's just get this out of the way. I'm playing this on PC, but I don't think there's much difference between console versions and the PC version in terms of graphics or anything like that. So at its core, Overwatch is a PvP multiplayer only game. There is an element of PvE at the start when you're just learning how to play the game. You can do a training course against bots and things like that, and you can also just test the characters out and their ultimate abilities in that environment, which is pretty cool if you want to just get to learn how the characters handle. There's 21 characters in total. There's 2 to 3 different game modes. I think there's 2, and it's pretty much just a shooter. It's just a first-person shooter, but it's in the style of Team Fortress 2, which is obviously a very popular game to this day, and I absolutely love Team Fortress 2 as well, except it's just a bit old, so it's nice to see something taking up the mantle, perhaps, of that genre of style of game, that battle arena first-person shooter type game. So the main advantage of Overwatch over Team Fortress 2, however, is just the sheer diversity of the characters. You won't find characters that are duplicated on opposite side with just different skins and things like that. A lot of the characters are completely different from one another, which makes this really refreshing to play, just because there's such a diverse cast. Obviously you're seeing there at the moment Bastion, who is a defense class character, and basically his ability, one of his abilities, is that he can morph into a turret, and you can see there I've got an ultra, and the ultra basically turns him into a mobile tank, which is pretty crazy. It can make for some really interesting situations, and that's really what the game is about. It's about having some fun with some first person mechanics, but you've also got this really cool ability to just change a match completely by morphing into something crazy like a tank, or by just going completely supernova and just blowing up lots of people by jumping out of your suit if you're playing as D.Va, which is awesome as well. So you've got 4 different classes. You've got offense, defense, tank and support, and the game in the core element of it is basically about knowing your role and how to play as it. So you're going to be playing as offense if you're attacking, defense if you're defending, obviously. Tank is used in both offense and defense, and then support is again used in both the offense and defensive gameplay types in the game. So that's basically what it is, and then just utilizing each character in their best possible means is also something that you've got to sort of learn. The learning curve on the game itself is actually quite easy. I picked up within, I think, about half an hour of actually playing the game. I got to grips with most of it. I just played as one character to start off with. I think that once you understand how one character works, you're in a much better position to learn how the rest of them work. It's just really about understanding the ultras and when's the best time to use them, and each character will be different, but I find that the game is very easy to play and pick up. So if you're not particularly very good at first person shooters like me, you're probably going to get into this game quite easily, because this is a really good entry game to first person shooters. So I highly recommend it, just if you're not particularly familiar with first person shooting games. This is really the game, I think anyway, to get you into it, or to at least give it a go. So the game is priced at £30, and yeah, there is a microtransaction element in the game. There is something that you can spend cash on in the game. I think it's another reason why they have such a low price point, is that they have the option to actually make money. So these here are loot boxes. They drop after every level that you increase yourself by. So if you go up a level, you get one of these wee free boxes. To be honest with you, they're pretty useless. There's nothing actually inside the boxes that's actually worth anything, I think. You have the option to get skins. You can see I've got a yellow skin there for Torbjorn, and you just got spray paints and some sound files that you can use and equip. But ultimately they're pretty worthless. They don't actually hold any kind of value, or I mean, it's the same as Team Fortress 2. With Team Fortress 2 you have the whole hat thing going on, but this, I mean, it's just skin changes. It's just literally just changes the color of your skin. I got an intro file there for Widowmaker. You can see it here. So this basically will play. I think when you win around and you get first, that's what plays pretty much. So you can change that, which seems pretty pointless in all honesty. I think that they should review this. I think that they should probably change what you get in these little loot boxes, because they are selling them and they're quite expensive. And I mean, would you spend upwards of £30 to get like 50 loot boxes? I mean, personally, I wouldn't touch this with a barge pole, but there you go. So just having another look at the hero gallery, you can see under each hero you've got these little numbers, and they refer to what you've unlocked for that character. So most characters have about 54, 55 different unlocks. So you've got the skins and stuff. You can view the character models, and the character models, I have to say, are absolutely amazing looking. Yeah, certain areas of character models are even better. So you've got things like emotes and things you can view. You equip them here. This is Diva, who is just fantastic. I think that's one of the best character designs in the game. It's just manga come to life in a way. It's just, oh, it's so good, so good. Bastion's a very popular character at the moment, just because of the whole turret thing. As you saw at the start of the video, you can turn into a turret and you become absolutely so lethal on the playing field. It's unbelievable. But he's it's such a cool design for a character. He's basically like a transformer. So if you're into Transformers, this is perfect. And he has like different intros as well, you can see. So you can actually view ones that you haven't unlocked, which is pretty cool. It's just a shame that if you were really into this game, you don't have the option to actually buy them on the spot. You have to buy the loot boxes in it and basically hope that you're going to get them. So you may get one for a character you don't actually use, which is a bit it's a bit naff. So hopefully they'll review that and maybe change the way that the whole model works. But we'll have to see. She's pretty cool as well. She's a tank, and her gun is pretty awesome as well. It goes from like a beam weapon to like this launching plasma bomb death gun thingy, which is awesome. So yeah, really cool. You see, this is another intro for Widowmaker, and just yeah, I really like the animations that they've got on the characters. I think that they've done a really good job in terms of how the characters look and how they move. It's just things like perhaps more game modes could make this game even better than what it currently is. I think if they put in some different game modes, maybe some PvE would be great, and perhaps even some more maps would be a nice welcome addition as well. After playing it for a week, I mean, I'm not bored of the maps, not even by a stretch, but I do think that they will have to stay fairly tight and consistent with their release schedule for maps and things like that. So hopefully we'll get some more announced soon, and we can get some new awesome content in the near future. They have said that all of the characters going forward would be free, and all of the like level maps and stuff like that will be free as well, which is a novel way of doing their games. But I mean, Blizzard are fairly, most times, on the level and fairly good as a company. They don't normally just trot out crap, basically. We've seen that with obviously World of Warcraft. It's very few and far between you get an expansion pack. Obviously at the moment there's a bit of controversy around private servers and things like that, but you know, nonetheless, most of the time Blizzard are pretty on the money with their games, and Blizzard games are sort of like a big deal when they get launched. I mean, Overwatch just seems to be everywhere at the moment. Even if you're into games or not, I mean, you probably have heard of Overwatch, and if you haven't, then you've been living under a rock pretty much for the past 2 weeks or longer, because the marketing machine is well underway now. This is a big event for Blizzard games anyway, so it's a nice foray into something different from just doing the sort of standard Diablo or World of Warcraft or Hearthstone sort of, you know, Magic sort of stuff, or even StarCraft to a certain degree as well. So what I want to know is, what do you think of Overwatch? Are you playing Overwatch at the moment? What are you playing it on? Let me know down below in the comments. What do you think of the game so far? Do you think that Blizzard are going to do a good job going forward? Will there be exciting content? Is it something you're going to be keeping an eye on, or are you thinking about Overwatch but you haven't bought it yet and you just wanted to find out a little bit more information? And was this helpful as well? That would help me out too. So if you're new to my channel, subscribe for more content like this. I'm going to be doing some more review based videos in the near future as well, and hopefully this is good and you like the style if you're a current subscriber. So you can let me know if you want to see some more content like this, and if this is a good format for me to do. Anyway, alright guys, we'll leave it here, so don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.